Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from McFarlane Toys and their DC Batman Classic TV series line. Here comes Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from McFarlane Toys and their DC Batman Classic TV series line. Here is Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. You can see him kicking back behind his window of pane, locked in his plastic prison, as he has now made it here to MOE'S Toy Room. This beauty is for ages 12 and up, and you can see the card art is second to none. Totally puts out there the old Batman TV screen series that we are all used to. Some of us older gentlemen and women that grew up watching this. You could see the pow, the kapow. This was our childhood right here. This is what we got to see throughout the Batman series TV line. All right, folks, so I wanted to point this out right off the top. I would have paid a few extra bucks to get the umbrella that this figure should have brought out. I don't know if McFarlane plans on putting out another variant or a deluxe variant of this figure that would have had his umbrella and would have had the different grin that would have been on Burgess Meredith's face, to where he was smoking that long like stem with the cigarette on the very end of it. He was known for that. So for whatever reason, McFarlane did not put that in this package. I would have absolutely loved to have had it like that. So hopefully, let's hope that somewhere down the line there is an accessory pack or a deluxe version with that new head sculpt that would have him smoking the cigarette and having the umbrella in hand with alternate hands. All right, folks, so here is the back of the package. You can see a beautiful picture of Burgess Meredith as a penguin right there in action figure form. How he's going to look right here. We're going to take a closer look at him there. Batman Classic TV series line, McFarlane logo right there with the old school way of the way they used to do it in Batman. Also the Batmobile, and also you have a play set that is also available right now. So there you have the back of the package, how that looks. All right, folks, we are back. First off, tail of the tape. His top of his hat is very angled, so I got to go off the higher part of the hat. From bottom of foot to the very top of hat is 6 inches tall. And when you translate that, it's just a hair over 15 centimeters. Okay, here we have the Joker right here, Burgess Meredith. If you're wondering who he is, if you're familiar with the Rocky Balboa series or Rocky, he is the manager Mickey on there that managed Rocky throughout his career, that made him world champion. He is the older gentleman there, and he is also known for a lot of older TV shows that were out there and movies. He had a star-studded storybook career in Hollywood. That's who Burgess Meredith was. Now let's first off check out the likeness of this. You could see, yeah, if they would have given him that grin to where he was smoking the cigarette, this figure would have probably have been perfect, to be honest. It's very nice. The sculpt is nice. I had a tough time getting him. I had to maneuver his legs around and move them quite a bit to stand on his own, due to the fact that they do not have peg holes in the bottom of these figures. They're designed for the play set. So I do not have that play set. I am eventually going to get it. But I'm kind of waiting for the older Batman figures that came out first and the Joker for that way they come down in price a little bit. Maybe I could get them in clearance or at a toy show or something, and then just do one big playset review. All right, let's give him a turn. The likeness on this is amazing. I really wish that it would have had umbrella and cigarette in hand. That would have made this figure perfect. Okay. All right, folks, it's review time. Head does not go down, side to side, the way it goes. He can spin it all the way around. Hits that Linda Blair if you want him to, from The Exorcist. Does not hit a Michael Myers very well. That's what we got there. You can see that, just not much going on. You could get his head to move, but just not much going on. Arms will go up and around. He does not, it doesn't seem like he has a butterfly cup joint at all in there. I do not know. I'm just not getting it or feeling it. He has swivel amongst the bottom of the bicep, which leads to his joint in his elbow joint right there. Looks like it's a single, same as the other arm. This arm is a whole lot better, to be honest. This one's moving a lot better. And then you can see with his hands, really good movement there. The hand rotation is really nice, what we got going on there on this figure. And as far as when you go all the way down, you want to see if he has any swivel at the waist. There you have it. You really got to work for it because of his big old belly that they got going on, which I'm sure back in the day, Burgess Meredith probably wore like some kind of prosthetic or a pillow or whatever to get him to bulge out like that. And then his running ability. See how good that would have looked if he would have had cane in hand. Well, not cane, but his umbrella in hand with his cigarette. That would have been like the pose right there, right? Chasing down or running from Batman and Robin. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. So you see that there. And then he has swivel below the knee. And then he has single joint knees on this one. Same as the other leg. And then as far as feet, you're going to have to really maneuver it like this through the knee, through the bottom of the knee to really get his feet to position, because I'm not really getting any movement amongst the feet. Looks like just one solid piece right there. Okay. All right, folks. So this figure tends to bring some slogans, POW, and these mount to them. You can see right there, it is going to mount onto this figure. You have the POW. And then you also have the other one that says Kapow, right? This used to pop up in your screen out of nowhere when these guys were getting beat up or throwing a punch. It would just pop up, Kapow, right? And then you see the other one out of nowhere just pop up, POW. Here's how he looks with his items, his accessory items that he brings in with him in package. That's how he looks there. Here's how he looks next to DC Select's Green Lantern. That's how he looks there. Here's how he looks like next to McFarlane Toys Flash action figure in action. That's how he looks with him there from the DC Multiverse line. Here's how he looks next to Eartha Kitt as the original Catwoman. There's how he looks there next to her. Here's how he looks in front of a much larger Colin Farrell as the Penguin of today from the Batman movie that is just setting records. That is one hell of a movie to watch. Here's how he looks in front of him from the older to modern. All right, folks, that'll do it from Moe's Toy Room to yours. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hits. You can also follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. Check us out there at Moe's Toy Room. So from Moe's Toy Room to yours, good night, everyone.